Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that explain the sorts of things that I would have found helpful when I first started buying precious metals, jewelry, silverware. When I'm out at garage sales and I'm looking at things, what other targets of opportunity are there? And that's what these videos are all about. Now, this is a follow-up video, and I think there should be a little pip up there now linking you to the last video in this series where I attempted to actually start to show the tiny little markings on these earrings that you're seeing in front of you. I think these are one of the more entertaining, I guess is maybe the best way to put it, for me at least, little bits of gold to find, because they are teeny tiny. They end up in the little cracks and in between everything, and then they're often so annoying to deal with that the people that sort jewelry at thrift shops will sometimes just toss them all into a container like this. Now, I purchased this container at half price day, so this was $5. In the previous video, we sorted out the potential precious metals from the base metals and trash earrings. These are all the base metal and trash earrings. Now, as a follow-up to the last video, there were two in all of these things that were actually base metal or trash. All the rest of them were actually precious metals. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just put them away at this point and give you sort of results, because my setup here for actually how we like this lens was pretty good, but I still have to work on not being shaky to show you all of the specific markings. And at a later date, once I have that set up, we can dig into my collection of these little things, and we can actually do some videos talking about where the markings are, if that is of interest to anyone. But what I wanted to do with this particular video was show you the results and then talk briefly about how much gold and silver did I get for my $5. And one of the other things is, am I comfortable with the estimate? Because for you stackers out there, when you're buying gold like this, you're getting gold, make no mistake, but is the gold that you're getting something you can quantify? And the answer to that is not really, not unless you're actually removing all of the stones. Because, oh, shh, do making a video, buddy. Why don't you go wash your face? You got chocolate all over it. Oh, you can take that, that's fine. Okay, so back to, yeah, I'm filming this during Christmas break, so that was my 3-year-old with a chocolate-covered face coming in to help. All right, where were we? We were back on this. Okay, I'm going to lock that door then, buddy. Okay, good job. All right, somebody decided to slam the door. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. They were slightly too disruptive for the video. Where was I? I was going to talk to you about how much this stuff weighs, so we know how much gold my $5 bought us. But before I do that, I do want to say that one of the things in this was very cool. So this is my 14, or at least very cool to me. Maybe you'll find it cool too. This is the 14 karat gold pile. This is the 925 sterling silver pile, and this is the 10 karat pile. Now the 10 karat pile is what I want to show you, because these 10 karat earrings, you know, maybe we'll be able to show the markings on these because they're nice and big. Yeah, let's do that. We got it right there. 10 karat, and then I'm not sure what the other markings indicate. I see ST on one, and I'm not sure what the other one is. But what I wanted to show you was this, because this is just one of the coolest things. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know what's coming. Let me hit the lights. 1 light, 2 light, and black light. Oh, baby. Look at those rubies. Now, they're probably man-made rubies being this big, but I don't know. I don't really know enough about gemstones, and gemstones are definitely something that I'm going to have to learn more as the years go by, because, man, that is a hard one. You know, I wonder, is anything else, if I zoom out here, anything else glow like a ruby down here? I don't think so. Oh, what do we got going on there? Got something going on there. All right, so we've got our rubies, obviously. What are we going to pick out over here that's glowing? Oh, come on. Come on, light. What do we have here? Okay, we got something, if I could pick it out with my fingers, that is glowing like crazy. What is that? Shall we turn on the light and see what this stone is? Because that guy sure was glowing. Oh, come on. Okay, camera is not happy with me, so we're going to go ahead and turn the light back on. There we go. There's one light. We'll just keep holding whatever it was we were holding. Ah, look at that. So that was in our 14 karat pile that we were fishing around in. And what we have here is we have a diamond and a lot of earwax. Now, some diamonds are going to show up on a black light like that, and it's actually an indication of a lower quality diamond, but it's also an indication of a natural diamond. So that's can be a fun way to actually tell sometimes if you have a natural diamond. So say you find like one of the things my mom claimed out of my hoard was a 10 karat diamond tennis bracelet, which she liked, and I thought, well, I only paid $5 for it, so have at, Mom, enjoy. But the fun thing about that one was that you could shine a black light across it, and like the different stones will show up at different brightnesses under the black light. So some of the stones were higher quality, some of the stones were lower quality, and that's just an indication of that. So something else fun to learn: black lights. All right. So now we have a scale here. Let us go ahead and see roughly, because we don't know how much the stones weigh, how much, I can do this. I am capable. These things are kind of a pain to move around. All right, here we go. All right, I want you to be able to see the, okay, Silver, you go over here. Go over there, Silver. Okay. There we go. Can we see? Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, I think you can see that. Maybe we should zoom in slightly more. There we go. All right, let's start with the 10 karat. Now, obviously, the 10 karat's going to be a problem because of those honkin' rubies, but we can get some kind of notion of how much 10 karat we have. So with stones, we're at 1.229 grams of 10 karat. Okay. Got that. Let's have a look at 14 karat. So for 14 karat, we are at 2.407. But again, how much of that is stones? It's a good question. All right, let's take that off of here. And let's look at the sterling, because there's a bunch of that. But again, the sterling, a lot of it is rocks. A lot of it is, I mean, you know, we have here, I think probably a big old garnet or something. I don't know what that is. Glass, maybe? So if we pile up all of our sterling, wait a minute. That was 14, there were 10. Okay, so if we pile up all of our sterling, we're at 9.307 grams. Okay, stackers, so here's the question. How much of that 9.03 is is stones. And would you, as a stacker, feel comfortable having stacked this material? Truly not knowing how much of it you have. And then, of course, the other question is, what are the stones worth? And what is, this is a nice pair of, they need to be fixed slightly, but this is a nice parrot. Sorry, the children don't let me sleep much. This is a nice pair of ruby earrings. These are really cool. I mean, even if they're man-made, lab-grown rubies, which I would assume, I think I can straighten this out just fine. And then, these will probably, if my daughter's ever allowed to pierce her ears, these will probably go to her. But what are those worth? I don't know. I mean, I just find this stuff. I don't sell this stuff, so I can't really tell you what those are worth. But from a standpoint of if somebody comes to my house or one of the babysitters, because when we have babysitters, I open up jewelry boxes and they get to pick jewelry. I figure might as well make the babysitter super happy. What is it as a stacker? What is your total? When you're stacking bullion, obviously it's easy to know how much you have. You can just do your math and away you go. With this stuff, not so much. So I have value here. How much value? More than $5. I'll just say that. Definitely more than $5. This was, without a doubt, the best $5 I've ever spent on earrings. That was a lot more gold than I thought there was going to be. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what it is, which is why what I do with this stuff, you get to see it here. Here's 10 karat. So we just go ahead and boop, boop. These are fun because as a stacker, you can actually weigh these up. And we'll do that for you. I'll do that for you in a second because the earring backers are, they're obviously a solid material. Okay, and then do we have any other backers in the 14K? Looks like we only have the one. I tend to find a lot more 14 karat backers, as you can see here, than I do 10 karat, which is interesting that I got only one 14 and then a bunch of 10. We'll weigh these guys up for you in a second. We'll see how much my little backer hoard is up to just in weight. And then we're going to put away, so this is all, these are all, those should all be 14. I'm not sure where I put my 10 karat. 10 karat's going to go over here for today. And I'm going to put 14 down in this one right here because I'm not sure if I accidentally mixed up my 10 and 14 at some point. So, yeah. So this is all gold, obviously like little gold. You can see here, it's stuff. And there's a bunch of it. And there gets to be quite a bit of it. You know what I should do? Just because I'm me and this is fun and I love the stinking black light. We're going to turn off the lights one more time. And we're going to... Okay, are you zoomed in? Perfect. And we're going to see, is there anything else shows up in there? Oh, look at that. So that's a good example of pearls showing up. I don't see anything other than pearls. Like here, you can see that. Look how bright green that one diamond is, and our rubies. And the pearls are looking nice. But yeah, blacklights and jewelry are fun. At least I find them fun. Okay. Maybe the other side's 10 karat? No, I think the other side is pairs. So these are ones that are actually like paired up that I've found of the little stuff. Or in this case, I think we've got like a pendant and then a pair of earrings. I wonder, nope, nothing in here. Maybe those are showing up. Thank you for indulging me. No, not seeing anything showing up in the same way. Okay. And then we shall put away our silver earrings. Not sure if there's pairs in here, but you know what? For this video, we're just going to open up the silver earring box and we're going to dump this in for future sorting. Can I get this all on the camera? Boom. Yeah, there's a few silver earrings. Yeah, so all of this stuff can go. Where can this stuff go? We will put it here. We can sort that out later. If anyone cares, there are just a few silver earrings that I have come across in my travels. There are a lot of silver earrings. These are gold-plated silver earrings. And this is all stuff. My mom claims quite a few things. And she sent back stuff she wasn't wearing anymore because sometimes her stomach is larger than her ears. No, that's not the phrase. Sometimes her eyes are larger than... I'm just going to leave it there. You either know what I mean or you don't. Anyways, silver earrings. They are common. And then I said I was going to do one more thing. And that's for you stacker folk. Let's just do this. I'm going to put this on here. We'll tear it. Will this work for us? Let's see. How many 14 karat backers do we have? .287 grams of 14 karat backers. So for stacking purposes, you can do your math. Keep in mind that 14 karat gold is 58.5% gold. So if you're checking per gram, you can then multiply that by 0.585 and you can get your total. Wow, hey, these things actually weigh the same. Now, there are far fewer 10K backers that I find, and those are 416, so 0.416 of a gram, so 0.44 of a gram, so there's really not much in terms of my 10 karat. But there's a decent amount of gold locked up in my 14 karat backers. All right, that will conclude this video. If you enjoyed this at all, or if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope I earned your subscription. And as the YouTube gods would like me to say, smash that like button. Now, I hope you can use this information to go out and find yourself some of your own treasure.